Welcome back to our series on logical fallacies in religious reasoning. Today, we're exploring the Strawman fallacy, a common tactic used to misrepresent an opponent's argument and make it easier to attack. The Strawman fallacy occurs when someone takes another person's argument, distorts it or oversimplifies it, and then attacks this weakened version instead of the original argument. This can be very misleading and unfair in any discussion. Let's start with a simple, non-religious example to illustrate this fallacy. Imagine a discussion about a new school policy that proposes to extend the school day by 1 hour. One person argues that this will improve student learning outcomes. Instead of addressing this point, someone responds, "So you think we should just keep kids in school all day without any breaks? That's ridiculous." In this example, the response misrepresents the original argument by exaggerating it. The original claim was about extending the school day by 1 hour, not keeping kids in school all day. Now let's break down the formal structure of the Strawman fallacy. Person A makes a claim. Person B distorts or oversimplifies person A's claim. Person B attacks the distorted version of the claim. Person B concludes that the original claim has been refuted. Understanding this structure helps you spot strawman arguments in various contexts. By attacking a weaker version of an argument, the person committing the strawman fallacy avoids engaging with the actual points being made. Now, let's look at a religious example. Imagine a debate about the role of science in understanding the world. A proponent of science argues that scientific methods provide reliable ways to understand natural phenomena. Instead of addressing this, a critic responds, "So you think science has all the answers and religion is completely useless? That's just arrogant." Here, the critic creates a straw man by oversimplifying and misrepresenting the proponent's argument. The original claim was about the reliability of scientific methods, not the absolute dismissal of religion. Let's explore another example. Consider a discussion on climate change. One person argues for reducing carbon emissions to mitigate climate change. Instead of engaging with this point, someone responds, "Oh, so you think we should just shut down all industries and go back to living in caves?" This response exaggerates the original argument to make it seem unreasonable. Recognizing strawman arguments is crucial because they can derail meaningful discussions. When you encounter a strawman, try to clarify your original position and ask the other person to engage with your actual argument. For example, you could say, "That's not what I meant. My point is about reducing emissions, not shutting down industries. Let's discuss how we can achieve that." It is also useful to be aware of more subtle forms of the strawman fallacy, such as when someone oversimplifies your argument to make it easier to refute. For instance, if you argue for better healthcare, someone might respond, "So you want the government to control everything?" This oversimplifies your position, making it easier to attack. In summary, the strawman fallacy involves misrepresenting an opponent's argument to make it easier to attack. By understanding and identifying this fallacy, you can foster more productive and respectful discussions, especially in sensitive areas like religious beliefs. Thank you for joining us today. In our next episode, we'll explore the appeal to authority fallacy. Stay tuned and keep thinking critically.